Hello everyone, I am Thupten Rinpoche, a student of Urgyen Rinpoche and Kunjuk Monon Rinpoche. As we all know, we're living in very challenging and difficult times with this coronavirus and the rampantness like a tidal wave and how it's moving around the planet. What I'd like to share with you is not the negative. We know the negative. We know the news. We know all of the suffering that is occurring as a result of our own behaviors, both negative and positive. But as I was just talking to one teacher, let's dwell on, look to the positive. What is it we can do? And in my last practice, I had several things that I thought could be doable that may be of some help. One, I thought about flowers. My teachers like flowers. I also like flowers. And I'm also a theater person, and a technique that we use in performance is I want you to connect. What is your flower? What is your favorite flower? And what is its color? And I want you to put that flower in your heart and see its color, its radiant, fragrant beauty, filling every part of your body and then flowing out into space. It's as though you surround yourself with that color and think that color represents peace and harmony and serenity, and it has the power to heal at the deepest level all the way down to every cell, every atom of your body. And not only does it have the power to heal you at this very subtle level, but it heals all of time and all of space and all of those that exist within this realm. I use this technique. Even though I sit every day and practice, I still feel the weight of this crisis in which we find ourselves. Therefore, I must practice to settle my own anxiety, my own fears, even though I can look at them with all of the various Buddhist concepts, etc. But this is very human. This is beyond conceptuality. This reaches us right into the core of our being. So therefore, I have 6 things that I want you also to say to you. Hope, acknowledgement, compassion, kindness, a spiritual practice, and the use of technology to make contact with those around us, even though it may appear as though we are separate, but in essence, we are one. In this separating, we have become closer together. And perhaps we see the importance of this oneness, of this connectedness. We have an opportunity at hand, an opportunity to transcend the ordinary of the way that we were in our contrivance, in our attachment, in our illusions to the outer perceptions of the reality which we ourselves created. Now we are asked, look inward, connect to your spirit, connect to your flower, connect to your own consciousness, and connect to the stillness and the harmony and the beauty and the light that lies within each and every one of us. I pay homage to the divine essence that is embodied in each and every being at this very moment. Whether we're happy or sad or fearful or worried or suffering, that quality is still there. If we would just be still and look within and allow it to open and blossom like a flower. Don't give up hope. We hope realistically that there will be a change, Nothing remains the same forever. And the change is already occurring, and that change occurs with our behaviors. By changing our behaviors, changing our perceptions, then we change the reality in which we live. But it must start deep within us. A change and a recognizing of the divine essence of the consciousness which flows and permeates in its divine essence through this whole body, through this mind, through our spirit. If we can connect to that inner stillness, that's the acknowledgement, to acknowledge what is within you. And with that acknowledgement, you will see there is hope in small little ways. Compassion. We are suffering inside and outside and around us, but we have the hope and we have the desire that not one individual suffer anymore, that we do not suffer, they do not suffer, and we do not suffer or have the causes of suffering, and that the causes of suffering we are liberated from. We must couple kindness with that, having the sincere wish that everyone, ourselves, our neighbors, those that are in distant lands that we don't even know, with great loving kindness, may they have happiness, may they have the cause of happiness, and may never be separated from that which brings happiness. I think this is an excellent time to find, create, explore, discover what is your spiritual life. What is your spiritual practice? It doesn't matter. You may be Jewish, you may be Muslim or Islamic tradition, you may be Buddhist or Christian, or the Catholic tradition, or the LDS tradition. It doesn't matter. What matters is what is it that awakens and nourishes that inner spirit from which you can draw strength during these difficult times. When adversity and difficulty land upon us, there's a quality of the human spirit that has shown it throughout the eons. It rises up to the occasion. It rises up like a seed planted deep in the ground that seeks the light and breaks through and blossoms and opens. We have this capacity. Each one of you have it. How might you connect to it? A simple technique that I use is I sit and I make an assessment or the acknowledgement. What is going on in my body? What is going on with my breath? What is going on with my mind? What is going on with my emotions? And how is my spirit? Then I breathe into the place I fear the most, where I feel deeply. I breathe in through the nose. Do that with me, please. And I release out through my mouth. I allow the flower to open. Breathe in. Let go of your fear. Breathe in. And let go of your worry. Then I gently breathe in and out through my nose without effort, and I focus my mind on my flower. I focus that I'm surrounded by the color of that flower, and that color is emanating rays throughout all of space, loving kindness and compassion, healing, rest. I breathe in, and I breathe out. You can do about 7 cycles of that. You breathe in and you breathe out 1. Breathe in, breathe out 2. Keep that going until you arrive at 7. And after the 7th one, then just rest and check. Again, assessment. or acknowledgement. What do I feel now? Maybe the fear and the worry and the anxiety is still there. It is okay. It's not just going to go away like that. You have to practice again and again and again. We have practiced being drawn out. Now we must practice coming in. I think if you do this a little bit every day, you'll find that you have the stillness and the peace within that we all need and deserve to have around us at this very moment. I will make a short prayer asking that my masters, that which I refer to as my God, the Guru Rinpoche, please bless all ascension beings with loving kindness and happiness. Release them from their fears and their worries and anxiety. May they be more kind to themselves and kind to others. Duzuzumge Guru Rinpoche, Guru Kunda Dewa Chambosha, Baji Kunso Dudo Deposao, Soba the Suchenjeladuso, Chinanzawe Badi Chuadang, Samba Luge Juba Jenjelo. Then I would say, like His Holiness says, all of my brothers and sisters, and all of my mothers and fathers, please be at peace.